hey fatties, you shop here. Okay, this is the worst angle. I don't know how people film in their cars, but I just tried to do an inside the dressing room at Anthropologie, and I had filmed this nice intro being like, ooh, I wonder what they're gonna have. We're just gonna scrap that. I just got out of the store. I'm gonna tell you about my experience. So I usually don't shop at Anthropologie. It's one, never fit me until now with their new line. And then two, they're just so expensive that it's like, why bother even going in there? The 3 times I've been in there in my life, I've picked up a candle, saw it was 60 bucks and was like, nope, out of here. So I wanted to give it a shot today. I had seen that they launched their new plus line, and I saw a bunch of girls on Instagram wearing it. It looked really cute on them. And again, I was like, I'm never gonna actually buy something, but I'll try it on, give my viewers a little like show of like how it fits, what it looks like, what kind of options there are. Cause I do like that their clothes actually have character, you know, as opposed to just like a plain shirt that, you know, I wear. So I go in there today, and as soon as you walk in, there is a big sign saying we now have extended sizes. And I was like, okay, cool. And at first I did a lap just trying to look around because I assumed it would kind of be in its own section, but I couldn't find it. There was no like A+ line kind of wall or anything. And I was like, okay, maybe they're kind of with the times. They don't want to single out a single area like, hey fatties, you shop here. So I was like, okay, maybe that's nice that they just kind of integrate it with the rest of the stuff, which is nice in theory, but I think as a plus size consumer, it's so much easier for me to go into a store and go to the plus size section because I know where things are, you know, instead of just going through racks being like, do you have a 14, 16? So I don't know, maybe I'm a little behind on the times. I like going into Target or Old Navy being like plus size section, boom, this is where I can look, as opposed to like just looking for stuff, maybe finding something and usually not finding something. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just all integrated in. And then I couldn't find anything plus. I was finding some XLs, some 14s, and then I finally mustered up the courage to like talk to a person who worked there because they are kind of intimidating. It's like a rich people store. So I was literally expecting, when I asked, hey, is the extended sizes like in this store? I was literally expecting a try Sears from Mean Girls. And she said their store does not, but many stores do. So they were just like, they don't have a shipment. So I was like, okay, that makes sense that I'm not seeing plus size clothing everywhere. But it is weird that you have the sign like right when you walk in, like, hey, we have extended sizes. Not in store. I guess it's just letting people know that like you can look online and, you know, all that stuff. But I was like a little thrown by that. But I figured since I was in there that I would try some stuff on. So I did find some 14, some XLs. I'm a 14, 16. So I'm kind of on the cusp, like, you know. So I tried some stuff on. And even the stuff I tried on, I wasn't impressed with. Not even that, it just didn't fit me. Like, for the prices you're paying, like some of these skirts were $120. It was like a thin layer of fabric. And I was like, I would get it if it was like hand sewn, really thick, lined, you know. If it was really well constructed, you can justify those prices. But I was like, some of those skirts, I was like, I can get this at Target, you know? There was no difference in the quality. Also, you're gonna see a lot of this stuff does not fit me because it's not my size. But I wanted to try like a size I was close to just to get a gauge of how things would look. I just hate when you go on YouTube and someone who's like a size 28, 26 is like, I'm gonna try Victoria's Secret. And then they're like, nothing here fits me. It's like, are you surprised? I'm a 14, 16 and I don't go to Victoria's Secret because I know nothing's gonna fit me. So I feel like a lot of people make those videos just to be salacious and attention grabbing. I kind of knew things probably wouldn't fit me. So this isn't like me shitting on them for not fitting, because I kind of knew I was like really pushing it, you know? But the things that were close were kind of funny that they didn't fit me. So I did include the footage. But a lot of it is just like the quality does not justify the price. And even the things that did fit me didn't fit me well, you know? So that's what you're gonna see. I thought this was gonna be a fun video of me showing you the new stuff that they had, but no, they don't carry it in a lot of the stores around me. They were like mentioning stores, and she's like, well, the closest one would be on Long Island. And I'm like, we live in New Jersey. Long Island's like a hike to get to. So, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen inside the dressing room at an Anthropologie Plus. I don't think that's gonna happen in the near future, but I thought I'd give it an attempt. So you're about to see me trying on some XLs and some 14s. So enjoy the laugh. Since I made the trip down to Anthropologie, I figured I would try some things that I thought might fit me. So the first item was this purple blouse. I thought it was really cute. I love lilac. I love the florals. So I decided to try this one on. It's in a size 14. So it gets on, but just because something gets on doesn't mean it fits. As you can see, it's pretty clingy on my stomach, and then there was a part in the back that would not lie flat because it just couldn't get around that part of my body. So really tight around the stomach area. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad on my arms. That's where I usually find the most tightness in a shirt like this, but it wasn't that bad across the arms. And I did like the design of it, but it was just way too clingy on the stomach. Like, that was not how it was designed to fit. So this one's a no for me. Next, I grabbed a button-up chambray tank top. I thought this was really cute and summery, and it has a little tie-up at the bottom. This one is a big no. This does not fit me like a shirt. This kind of looks like a vest. I look like I'm in some kind of biker bar trying to show off my boobs. There was 3 buttons. The top button just would straight up not button. This one isn't a size 14, but your boobs need to be like a B or a C. There is no way a D cup is getting in that and buttoning up. I saw this really cute pink denim skirt on a table, and the largest size they had was an XL. And out of all the things I picked, I was like, okay, this one's not gonna fit. And oddly enough, this one was probably the best out of the bunch. This one has a really stretchy material, so I got in, I was super surprised, and I didn't have any overflow. So it zips up the front. I really like that design aspect, and I really like the pink color. It's something different you can wear in the spring to liven up an outfit. So like, yes, it does cling to my lower pooch, but any skirt anywhere is gonna do that. So for what it's worth, this XL fit me pretty well. I will leave my measurements down below. Also, it has pockets, so that's always a bonus. And I really like the length on this. It is a little see-through. I'm wearing black underwear, so you can kind of see where they start and stop, and I'm picking them up in there. But for $130, which is how much this skirt costs, I want something super opaque. If this was at Forever 21, yes, I'd pick it up. But for that price, I want something with better quality. So even though this fit me, I'm gonna pass. So the shirt gets a thumbs down. The skirt gets a maybe, yeah. Okay, this next dress is in a size 14. I thought it was really cute, really flowy, really summery, but then we turn to the side and we see that I'm not even in there. So I kind of had to hold it up to make it look like it's laying on me correctly, and had it zipped, it would have been really cute. Like, it comes in right under my boobs, flows out again, really cute, like farmhouse chic, but that was just not happening on my boobs. For reference, I'm like a 40D, so pretty big boobs, but if you're making a size 14 dress, you should account for at least a broad back. So this was not gonna zip, so this was a thumbs down for me. Next is a yellow skirt in a size XL. This one is $150, bonkers. But this one I have seen online in the Anthropologie Plus section. So if you do like the fit on me, they do have it in extended sizes online. So success, it does get on, it zips. There's no stretch in the front, but there is a stretchy panel in the back. This one was really cute. I love the design. I love marigold. Obviously, if you've watched any of my recent videos, I am stocking up on marigold. So I thought this was really cute. It has really nice floral embroidery. It is a midi length, so this goes down pretty far. I did kind of feel like a Sunday school teacher, but I know a lot of people like that length on them. It does have a layer of lining, but I did find this whole skirt to feel pretty thin and not worth the $150 that it was priced at. So it got on and it was cute, but it's just not my style and not worth the price. I love cheetah print, so I saw this and I knew I had to try it on. This is another thing I have seen in the plus size line online. So again, they do have this in actual plus sizes online. So it's another midi length skirt, which I usually don't go for. My main objection with this one was that there was maybe too much fabric on the sides. Like, it just weirdly stuck out, and it wasn't laying on my, like, that's where my fat is, right at my stomach, right at my hips. It would not lie flat on me, and then I could feel it bunching up places. And it was bunching up so much that there was like obvious gaps and stuff. So it just was not sitting on my hips and stomach right. There was also no stretch in the waistband, but it wasn't uncomfortable. I feel like this is one of those things that looks okay from far away, but once it's on you, you know it just does not fit right. And this one was $110, and I felt like for being that expensive, it was pretty thin. Again, I probably could have found something very similar at like Forever 21. Okay, I know a lot of these did not fit me. I'm aware that these were probably not made for plus size bodies, just larger, straight size bodies. So I kind of knew going in that I should have low expectations, but I did want to mention like the quality did not match the price point. But maybe in the future I will try the actual plus size line at Anthroplogie to let you know all about the fits. Holy Jesus, look at this door. No wonder why everything's so expensive. Also, the whole time I filmed this, there's someone in their car right next to me. Whatever.